Hello everybody, this is Madude. Welcome back to another video. We're back to the channel. You might see some changes. It's not about Poony anymore. It's Grand Cross. And if you're here for Grand Cross, you might as well subscribe. It's kind of early to ask, I don't know, it's the first video. Gotta put it out there to a lot of people that maybe this video is gonna get recommended to, I don't know. So, you might not have the one. You might not have Green Gother. You might not have Goddess Liz. You officially can't run the Blue Eater team, the team everyone and their mother uses. Well, this team will rock things in ungeared. I know a lot of people are pushing to Champion 5 in ungeared. I'm pushing to Champion 5 in ungeared, working on my free-to-play global account, so, I'm using the one as a sub for Estarossa, but that's basically it. If you don't have the Archangels or any of these guys, Red Gother's in the coin shop, and this entire team can be pulled on Assault Meliodas banner. And I will put out a gem guide for you guys. You can easily get 1,300 gems as a returning or just daily player in Grand Cross by the time Assault Melee goes away. If you want to see that guide, drop a like. It's kind of more symbolic. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to do it anyway. And my CC is fairly low on this account. I don't have many costumes bought. Not many costumes maxed. This will be a pretty good showcase of just what a free-to-play player's performance with this team will be. Because that's, I feel like, the most important part of it, right? Like, you gotta look at how much a free-to-play player will enjoy this team. If I do like the one showcase or something, once I buy his costumes and stuff for gems, sure, then we'll look at some better performance, but I'm not expecting a free-to-play player that's trying to push the Champion 5 and ungeared to have costumes. Well, have 5 maxed costumes. And Tarmiel fired up his level 3 damage reduction. This was a pretty bad start. I mean, it was a pretty good start, but we were out-CC'd. The main issue with this team is getting out-CC'd, so you gotta make sure you buy a couple of those costumes, man. They go a long way. And ultimate levels, they will go an incredibly long way as well. Partially because of CC, partially because of the fact that this team has very little damage. This team takes no damage if you run it well. Look at the one. The one just did 6 damage. 6,000 damage. 6 damage. Whatever. The one just did 6,000 damage. It's a tanky team. Now the issue is damage. It's kind of lacking. It's mostly the ultimates. You want all 3 of these guys. If you can get them 6/6, that's the dream. We couldn't get Liz's ultimate down. Doesn't really matter. As far as card draw at the beginning of the battle, you want to get Tarmiel's level 3 damage reduction, because it will give you 3 turns of being able to draw Tarmiel's damage reduction and ult rush Estarossa. You want to have permanent uptime for Tarmiel's damage reduction, because it will completely nullify what the enemy can do to you. You also, if you don't have Green Gother, really want to have Estarossa's taunt up, because if you don't, the enemy can attack Red Gother, which most enemies are using the one, so they would have type advantage. Getting attack disabled isn't the best thing in the world, but as long as we have a stance up, we're fine. If the enemy has an ultimate, just do this. Easy. Now we can taunt with Estarossa, get Gother's ultimate, and next turn, when our 3 turns level 3 Tarmiel damage reduction expires, we'll be able to use another one. And that's the goal. If you do not have a Tarmiel damage reduction up, you need to pop Estarossa's ultimate. If you don't have either of them, you lost. This is why you need to kind of pay a little bit of attention with this team. It's sort of similar to the Assault Meliodas team, where you really need to pay attention to ult rushing. And honestly, Green Gother will obviously be a problem, but depending on how your card draw works, even Green Gother could very well just not be an issue. Okay, so we're gonna fire up Gother's ultimate. It'll break through the shield, hopefully. Tarmiel is going to be our main damage dealer right here. I have him 3/6. Once I get some of these guys maxed out from Assault Meliodas banner, I'm gonna come back to this team. This is not the last video for this team. It's one of my personal favorites on JP, on the main account. Okay, that was some decent damage, but we're taking quite a bit back. Tarmiel's Grace heals them based on defense, which is very good. And as you can see, we're back up to full health because Tarmiel's ultimate, on top of doing incredible damage, it also heals people. It's crazy. Now the thing is, matches will be a little bit long with this team. A little bit on the longer side. But like, do you care? Do you care? And a lot of the time it's gonna be pretty funny. You're gonna get, oh no. Goddess Liz can do that. That's an option. But we're still debuff immune, so we can't get stunned. Watch Tarmiel right here. Watch Tarmiel. We're almost dead, right? Almost dead, man. Boom. It's not the craziest amount of healing. We're not like full UR defense gear, but it's good enough, man. It does the job. We're gonna do this. That way we can give Gother 2 ultimate orbs. I was talking about something, but oh yeah. Matches will be long, and sometimes you will actually encounter the funny event of someone just getting bored and forfeiting. A lot of the time you'll find people that genuinely have a chance to win, still forfeiting, because this team just makes you take your sweet time, man. This team... If you've heard people complain that Goddess Liz makes games longer... just look at this team. Why did you do that? Oh, I mean, yeah. Stunning Maesterosa, that works. That works. That's an option. I think the one is going downwards with his buffs, so I'm just gonna attack Disable. We're gonna ult rush with Gother. And I guess we remove your ultimate gauge. Sure. She wouldn't have drawn the ultimate next turn anyways, and if we don't get another drain and Escanor gets his ultimate, this might bite us in the butt, but we're fine. We drew another drain. This team is pretty dependent on card draw. I mean, it's not necessarily that you need good card draw, but you need the game not to screw you over. Like with the one team, the one team, you might as well like, oh, the game's not giving me list stuns. Oh, the game's not giving me Ludo AoEs. Like, you always got a decent option all around. You got decent options, you know? But the main issue with this team is that if you get really shafted and you don't get the cards you need, you're in trouble. This is amazing, by the way. We're going to be able to do this. Take Liz's ultimate away, because it's the one she can still currently use. And the best thing about Esterosa's ultimate on this team is it will give Tarmiel 2 free turns of healing. He healed on this turn, and now he can't attack me. He can't even use Goddess Liz's ultimate. He can't attack me. And Tarmiel gets another turn of healing. Now, obviously, he's not gonna fall for the Esteros. Oh. That's a shield, right? Please tell me that's a shield. This would be so cringe. No, oh yeah. He's not dumb. He's not dumb. Maybe he is. I'm not gonna assume. Okay, Goddess Liz's ultimate is back. We don't really care. But we can't drain the one, which is a problem. But the thing is, if we could maybe break through that shield. It's a level 3 shield, man. What do we do? Let's do this. I'm confident that this works. Tarmiel is a little bit on the lower side. Yeah, we're fine. Tarmiel is a little bit on the lower side, but this should break all the shields. Whew. My Gother is only 3-6, by the way. I need platinum coins, my man. We're free to play here. We kind of poor. We kind of poor up in here. Especially with green Gother existing, I don't expect people to be buying red Gother copies, even if they don't have green Gother. Because you're like, oh, it's gonna be useless by the time I have red Gother. This match has been extremely long. This is basically what you see with this team. It's just pain on both ends. This is a team where you're like, I have to use this team to win, man. I have to stoop this low. Because guess what? It just takes forever. Look, we're already in overtime. We're plopping the damage reduction. We could get some good ult rush on Gother, man. But honestly, I'm just gonna wait. We already popped her revive, so this is gonna kill Goddess Liz. He probably has a Lost Vein in the back, although if he has Death Pierce, and we can remove, I think that, oh no, that was Red Gother all along. Maybe the real Green Gother were the friends we made along the way. Oh! Merlin on the back of the one team. And, yeah, he just kind of got bored. He could have realistically still won, but when he saw me with those stances, my man kind of got bored. I love this team. It's so toxic. Don't use this team after you get to Champion 5, please. Don't make people's life even harder than it has to be. I'm gonna try to find another good match. I don't know. I'm a cut right here. You know, I realized that match took 12 minutes. And the next 4 matches were bots. That barely ever happens on Global Ungeared because, you know, like about 60% of matches are bots unless you lose. So, yeah, that's the video. If you guys want to see my Assault Melee summons, like the video, but I don't care, I'll do it anyway. If you guys want to see the gem guide for Assault Melee, like the video, but if you don't, I'll do it anyway. I need content, man. You know what? There's no reason to like the video, but do it anyway. You know? Prove that you're a mad lad. Counter the one. I don't know. Use this team. Check it out for yourself. If you don't have this team, pull on Assault Melee, and you're gonna have this team. And hopefully, Assault Melee. Even though I don't really care that much about him. He's nice. The featured units are better, though. I don't know. See you guys in the next video. I will put end cards on the screen right here, but, I don't have any other Grand Cross videos, so... I guess, I'll remind me to put some in the comments when I actually make more Grand Cross videos. See ya!